hello. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. And yes, look, I'm still with the jacket. I'm still with it. All of this year, you're going to see this jacket. I've decided. Anyway, are you all well?
Yes.
Yes, good. I like that. The clocks went forward and things happened and we had Easter and it's all good. Anyway, that's lovely. And who's here for the first time tonight? Look at that. That's sensational. That's wonderful. Lovely. Thank you so much for coming. Just think of something you're passionate about, and if you'd like to form an orderly queue, come and talk to us. Joking. Anyway, I'll tell you the wonderful speakers you've got in a minute. But before we do that, I wanted to tell you about something that very exciting happened to me just this last month. I went to Spain. Oh, there we are, they like that. Good, yes I did. Well, the thing is, I went to Spain, I went on a little meditation retreat to find myself. Oh yes. Now the thing is, if people that come regularly to the Babylon might know that I have gone on many retreats to find myself. It's never worked. But I don't give up. I don't give up. I am nothing if not relentless, and I do persevere. So I decided to go to Spain because you could find yourself in Eastbourne, but I always think there's a higher likelihood if it's sunny and there's a sandy beach, maybe a taverna, crab salad, something like that. And I think the odds are more in my favour. Anyway, it was a meditation retreat, and I have over the years I've done lots of meditation. Many of them with cool-sounding Indian names. I've done Vipassana. Anapanasati, yes, chicken tikka masala. No, I made that up. But no, I've done lots, but this was not one of those. This meditation that I did was dynamic meditation. Has anyone done dynamic meditation? Oh, there's a person there. I thought I might be on my own. Yes, well, I'll come to that. But anyway, so I did dynamic meditation, which is a form of yoga. Okay, it was based on a form of yoga. But the thing about dynamic meditation is that, and as you've never done it, it's something that you tend to do. You don't have to, but you tend to do in groups. It's very, very un-British. Okay, but they tell you about that before you go and do it. So I signed up for this, and it also, if you're just even ever so slightly repressed, don't do it. It's not for you. Anyway, and it's 5 stages. There are 5 stages to a dynamic meditation. The first stage is essentially, I won't do the whole thing because anyway, the first stage is what you do is you flap your arms like this. I'm not making this up, it's true, as fast as you can, and you have to breathe in and out rapidly through your nose. Okay, rapidly. I won't try and do it because the front row. Apologies. But so you flap your arms and you breathe through your nostrils incredibly quickly, and it's a bit like, you look a bit like a chicken dancing, sort of. It's a bit odd, and I've no idea why they get you to do that for 15 minutes, but I think that after you've done that for 15 minutes in a room full of strangers, the other stages are a lot easier. That's the only explanation that I could find when I was doing this chicken breathing thing. Anyway, and after that, what you have to do, this is the hard one for the British amongst us, is you have to then spend 15 minutes emoting, okay, and there was some sharp intakes of breath. Yes, when they told me me too. I was like, what? But no, you have to do that, and so in this group of complete strangers, essentially what that means is that there's a lot of swearing that goes on, a lot of shouting, a lot of screaming, a lot of parental blame. That's what I picked up on, and the Spanish, because there were lots of Spanish there. They don't hold back in the emoting. The British in the room, they were a bit more sort of like, well, I was a little bit upset when you sent me to the bedroom that time. But the Spanish are really, they are letting it, well, think of, to try and get it sort of clearer in your minds, it's a bit like yogic Tourette's. That's what it's like, okay? And then there are 3 more stages. The next stage, you have to jump up and down with your arms in the air. I'm not making this up. And you have to go hoo, hoo, hoo. It's generally true. You can look this up. This is a thing. I'm not making this up. And you dance up and down, jump up and down, and going hoo, hoo, hoo. And then you, the next stage, you stand still with your arms in the air, and then finally you do some floaty dancing. And I'm getting a lot of strange looks down there. I'm looking at you thinking, what have I come to? It's not all like this. You're not going to have to do this. Don't worry. And then you do the floaty dancing. Anyway, so that's what I did. The idea of this dynamic meditation is that you expel stuck energy. That's the process. I'm not sure if that worked. But what I can say is you do get an incredibly rapid insight into your fellow meditatees, let's say. Because, and I'll share this with you, before the meditation started, I did notice this rather attractive Spanish woman, and I thought, well, you know, maybe after the meditation, we might, I thought I could see if she'd like a vegan smoothie, and we could, you know, chat. After the meditation, she appeared to have so many anger issues with her ex-boyfriend. I didn't suggest a vegan smoothie, I just left it to her. Anyway, that